And it tends to be our own fault. It's just crazy because, man, I've been doing it for years where every single thing I'm doing is the opposite of what I need to do to get what I'm doing. It's just crazy. It's like, where do you start? I'm saying, where do you start when everything you know, everything you're used to, everything you're comfortable with is the opposite of what you need to be doing? Where do you start? It seems impossible. It's how do you start? Do you even do anything? Do you just accept your situation and be like, fuck it, I'm not gonna be nobody? But look, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. Um, it drove me crazy knowing that what I was doing was leading me to a destination that wasn't where I wanted to be. It drove me crazy. And I continue to do it though. I continue to do it. And I think that is the root of all depression is just doing what's not right for you. Your body, every fiber in your body is telling you why are you doing this? Because this ain't what you're supposed to be doing. I ain't gonna lie, when I'm on the path, when I'm following my purpose, and I've heard a lot of people say this, one of the people I heard say it most eloquently one of the people that I heard say it most eloquently was Wes Watson. I ain't gonna lie, Wes Watson was popular when he said it too. And he said, like he feels like purpose. Life is about purpose. And when you're following your purpose, you wake up every day and follow your purpose and then give the world what you're becoming. Like, that's like the key to life. And it's crazy because I agree with that. Like I agree with that fully. Nobody's perfect. He probably made a few mistakes here and there, but that right there, he said that the most eloquently I ever heard it, and I agree with it. It's just when you wake up every single day on a purpose and do what you're supposed to do in order to get closer to that purpose, nothing can hinder you, nothing can phase you mentally, emotionally, nothing, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that's it. It's crazy when you feel like, man, like, what's next? Like, how am I going to overcome these things that are really holding me back because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing? I guarantee you, if you do a little bit of soul searching, a little bit of self inventory, a little bit of, all right, let me figure this out for me, that you'll find out what you really are supposed to do, what you're really supposed to bring to the earth. And it doesn't got to be getting buff like Wes Watson. I mean, he thinks, whatever he thinks about it, but it doesn't got to be that. But it is something that I feel like every single human has to offer to the rest of the humans, period. And it's a bunch of people that die without giving up what they had to offer to the world. You die with them books inside you if you were supposed to be a writer. You die with them songs inside you if you're supposed to be a singer. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. You're not following your dreams every day like you're supposed to be following them. And you end up dying with that art. You die with them championship rings because you didn't do what you were supposed to do to get on that championship team. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I just don't want to die being less than what I could have been. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? I could die any day of the week. But if I know every single day that I'm putting my best foot forward, then it is what it is if I die. Everybody around me that was around me is going to be like, man, he was trying his best. He was working real hard. It's a shame. He should have died. But it's going to be a lot of love and respect for how I carried myself because I was doing what I was called to do. I was following my heart and I wasn't playing about it. You know what I'm saying? And this video right here is a sign for you to really take your time to figure out you and not to play about it. Don't play about it, man. Like, do not play about it. This is your one and only life. And I don't know what you believe. You might believe in reincarnation, but this is your one and only life, man. This is what we got here. I don't really know what I believe in. I just know that God is up there and He done blessed us with this one life. And He done blessed us with talents and natural skills. And you're blessed with the opportunity to work hard enough to be better than anybody else at what we're doing. And either you work hard enough and you make it happen, or you regret it. Like, you just be depressed about it because you're not doing what it takes. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm not trying to downplay anybody or make anybody feel any worse because I'd have been there and I'd have been depressed for years. Just sick, sitting in a cell, depressed because I'm not doing nothing. I'm not pushing myself. I'm high, I'm drunk, I'm just, wasting my time, man. Wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? And so, what I'm trying to put out there is that everybody has a purpose, and the sooner you get to your purpose, the happier you'll be. The sooner you get to what you're supposed to do, the happier you'll be. That's just what it is. And I've seen it numerous times where somebody's just not happy and then they start changing their life, they start doing different things, and then peace comes to them. I've seen it numerous times with people that have been incarcerated and then people that just out there in the world too. Like, but once you start following your dreams, you start following what's meant for you, things get better. And that's just the facts, y'all. So this is time for you to pick up where you left off. This is time for you to do the soul searching and find the purpose and really jump towards it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you all you got. Everybody around this place, like, I'm not talking about prison, around this world, you know what I'm saying? They live in their own life. Everybody is their own main character in their own book. And if you're not sitting there doing main character shit, if you're not putting what it takes in to be that main character, all you gonna be is that extra. And it ain't never felt good to be an extra. I mean, I couldn't do it. It's something in my DNA that won't let me just be an extra. I am a main character to the core of me, and I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that not only am I a main character to the core of me, but I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that I live a main character life. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting it out there like this video right here is a sign for you to do whatever it takes to be your main character, man. It's a sign for you to do whatever it takes to find happiness, whatever it takes to give people the best version of you, man. It's a sign for that. I believe in you. If don't nobody else believe in you, I believe in you, man. Because I'm not speaking from a point of I'm better than you or nothing. I'm speaking from a point of, bro, I done did everything that you could think about doing that was bad, literally, and I done did worse. Then probably you could even fathom some of the things I did that was bad. I'm the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? To the point where my whole family disowned me, black sheep, didn't want to be around me. And now, the man I'm becoming, I'm able to have these conversations with my family, and we're able to kind of get more acquainted and grow to love each other and become changed. And I'm growing, I'm becoming better, I'm making better decisions. I'm deciding to be somebody that they can respect. I'm deciding to be somebody that they can trust. You know, it takes choices, though. It takes for you to make the conscious decision that you're not going to live that same way in order for that to happen. You got to change, because at the end of the day, nothing in your life is ever going to change until you change. So, where do you start? You start by admitting that the things you're doing ain't the right things. That's it. Because that's what it'd be. It'd be like, all right, you're doing all the wrong things, and you wonder why stuff ain't going your way. But at the end of the day, until you admit that you're doing all the wrong things, it'll never go your way. Period. It'll always be, man, bro, like, why it's always something? It's always something, man. It's always, and listen, it is always something. But if you look at it like, oh, it's always something and you can't handle it, then you're not gonna be able to handle it. For me, man, I mean, I know life is gonna be life, but what I'm gonna be doing is solution finding every single day. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I accept that life isn't gonna be easy, but it's gonna look easy for me. It's gonna feel easy sometimes. At the end of the day, life's what you make it, what you believe. So I don't feel like life is hard. I feel like it's some hard situations, but if you look at them like they ain't that hard, they won't be that hard. You know, and that's what I feel like, and it's not how I always felt. But once I learned to adopt these certain mindsets and adopt these certain thought processes, things got better for me. And so, yeah, I want to share them. You know what I'm saying? I come from being depressed. I come from stagnation. I come from negativity. I come from criminality. I come from all of that every day, though. Like, this ain't no sometime criminal. I wake up in the morning and I still think about money. I just want to get money doing something positive now. I used to be doing anything for money. I didn't care if somebody had to die about it. I didn't care if, I was ruining people's families about it. I didn't care if I was ruining somebody's emotional stability about it. I didn't care. I woke up thinking about money. I was going to go get it. Now I wake up thinking about money. I'm still part of it. I'm trying not to put money on that pedestal where it'll make me a bad person anymore. I'm doing my best to make sure that everything I do is positive and on the up and up, and is legal and isn't hurting nobody and is ethical. You know what I'm saying? But I come from the opposite. Literally, I come from the opposite. So just being here today, being able to share with you that life is what you make it. Your belief system, your perspective, how you see things, you know what I'm saying? How you react to things. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna really, really dictate where you stand at and what you accomplish. You know what I'm saying? And look, I feel like I might kind of be rambling, but look, this is a sign for you to pick up where you left off and figure out who you really are supposed to be. Make your mama proud. Make your son and your daughter proud. Make your grandparents proud. Make your ancestors that's been dead proud. If you ain't got no children, make the future son and daughter that you're gonna have proud. Make yourself proud. Love yourself. Do what it takes to be happy with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. I just came through here to just drop that on you because this is the sign right now. Somebody who's in prison, who's been sitting here for years and is almost done with his sentence, is telling you that even in prison, I was able to find myself and make myself proud. I was able to make people that I care about proud. I was able to change the trajectory of my life from the bottom of the bottom, from a life sentence almost getting to being a convict for the rest of my life, or an inmate, or even just a felon and just a criminal for the rest of my life, to being somebody that is bringing life to people's lives because I changed my perspective. I searched for knowledge every single day. I focused on things that were building me progressively and were bringing profitable, situations closer to me. I focused on that type of stuff, and this is what happened. This is your sign to do the same thing. You know what I mean? And if you need any advice, tap in the comments. We can talk about it. If you need some type of content to watch, go watch Purpose Driven Men with Malik. You can just type in Purpose Driven Men, go watch that. That'll help you. Some other thing I watch, I love watching the Tom Bilyeu Impact Theory podcast. I love the Think podcast with what's dude's name? I do Patrick Bet-David. There's some other ones I love. I always watch Wallow and Gilly on their podcast. $1 billion worth of game or $1 million worth of game. I always watch that too. Just because I like music. I've always been an artist myself. But they got some good game too. And Wallow's real positive. He came from something like what I'm coming from. He came out from under something that so go watch these certain things, and then go watch whatever it is. That's because YouTube University is serious. YouTube University, and like Wallow said, man, I wasn't in jail, man. I was in Yale. You understand me? I wasn't in jail. Once they gave me this cell phone, I wasn't in jail, man. I was in Yale. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I wasn't in Penn. You know what I'm talking about? Like, look, I wasn't in the state pen. I was in Penn State. You feel me? I think he said the opposite. I think he said I went to Yale. I was in jail. I didn't go to Yale. I went to jail. You feel me? I didn't go to Penn State. I went to the state pen. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I went to federal. But at the end of the day, just like Wallow said, like, this place, like any other place, is what you make it. And so I don't know what you're dealing with out there in the world, but understand that it can be better, and it will be better if you change your mindset and your actions. You know what I'm saying? Your perspective. Look, man, it's live and direct with your boy Ben Talks Growth, man. Ben Talks Growth, man. You understand me? Go focus on something good, man. Go be the man that I know you could be, man. Go tap in with the interview and bring the light. Go be the one that changed the trajectory of your whole family life, man. You know what I'm saying? Go be the reason why y'all got a compound somewhere in middle America. Y'all talking about with nobody else around for miles. You feel me? Or multiple houses, big ones. You know what I'm saying? With all type of farm animals and farm food and people working on the farm and all of that. Go be the reason that that's happening. So that when the economy crashes, y'all can just still eat and be cool. Go be the reason for that, man. Because I'm going to go be the reason for that. For my family. I'm going to go get this money, man. And I'm going to make sure my family's straight. And I'm not going to do it by hurting nobody or making anybody worse. I'm going to do it by helping people. You know what I'm saying? And so, that's it, man. Find your purpose. Live for it. And this is that sign. This video is a sign for you to be the best you, man. Right now, to stop playing. The sign to pick up where you left off and stop playing, man. But yeah, that's it, though. It's real serious. I just wanted to come in this thing and let y'all know that it's real serious like that. It's your boy Ben, man. It's your free Ben, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't seen my other channels, this is the first time seeing me, you never seen no other video with me, go look at Free Ben, man, where I cook and I talk positive stuff right there. I got a couple songs out. It's Ben Havin. My rap moniker is Ben Havin, BNHAVN. You know what I'm saying? Ben Havin. I'm about to drop. You know what I'm saying? I might do some music videos. You know what I'm saying? Look, I just want to follow my dreams, and I just want to be an inspiration for other people out there that got dreams and ambitions and aspirations and are willing to do what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody who's not willing to do what it takes, just know that we're praying for y'all, man. Because you got something to bring the world to, and that I want you to do what it takes, man. I want you to be the type of person that could make your family proud. I want you to be the type of person that can make yourself proud. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all the most, man. We're going to holler about it, though. I don't want to say too much more than that, man.